Alright guys, what's up and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over how we have a little bit of a four-way going on between Sean O'Malley, Ryan Garcia, Dylan Dennis, and Conor McGregor. You know, the notorious king of New York and, you know, everyone's favorite Ireland boy. But man, when you talk about what's going on with these guys, you have Conor McGregor. What I believe he is doing is just starting drama between Ryan Garcia and Sean O'Malley to drum up business for his upcoming fight in the UFC. But then also I think he's trying to get some momentum going for the BKFC, which is Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. If you didn't know, that's what he bought. I made a whole nother video on that. And he actually is like a big owner now in that, and that is kind of one of the rivals actually of the UFC, or more so boxing in a way. But boxing is also a rival of the UFC. Same with wrestling, or just fake wrestling, I should say, for the WWE. They're all kind of competitors, because if people didn't watch wrestling, they'd watch MMA most likely more so. But when you're talking about a little bit of the drama going on, we have starting off with Conor McGregor calling out Ryan Garcia and how he's, you know, using PEDs in boxing and could potentially get kicked out of the sport for that. And then he threw a stray at Sean O'Malley, saying he could take him in the same tweet. And then we have Dylan Dennis tweeting over an hour ago, "I'm willing to bet everything I own in my net worth against you in a street fight, anywhere, anytime. You have 24 hours to respond, or I'll own you and your two baby mamas and your deadbeat dad," at Ryan Garcia. Sean O'Malley, for whatever reason, he responds to Dylan Dennis, and this was directed at Ryan Garcia. So Ryan wins. He gets 80K. Taking a shot at how Dylan Dennis is pretty bankrupt or broke at this moment in time. Obviously, he's getting sued by Logan Paul and Nina Agdal, his wife or fiance, whatever you want to call her, the girl he was making or traumatizing on the internet for a very long time. Actually, it's pretty ridiculous. But we have Sean O'Malley coming to Ryan Garcia's defense, which makes no sense considering he was challenging. He's been going on multiple, interviews, podcasts, talking trash about Ryan Garcia, and honestly, it's hilarious. We also have Ryan Garcia responding 2 hours ago, "If I see Conor McGregor, I'm going to break your weak blank ankle, and you ran from being tested because you were on roids, Roadhouse on roidage, fudge, Connor, caca brain." And, I don't really think you can really compete right now with Ryan Garcia's tweets, because this man is so popular right now. He's popping on all socials. I think a lot of people do think that he is getting the Andrew Tate team treatment, and I shouldn't even say that guy's name on my video because he could potentially get, blacklisted. But he has been hitting at the boxing community, or the boxing, is trying to get him pushed out, and they're making up these PED lies. And he's definitely thinking Devin Haney's halfway behind it. And yeah, it said he also called out Conor McGregor, saying, "Bare knuckle, let's effing go, Conor. Winner gets your trash blank whiskey brand." Which actually, I believe Conor McGregor makes a lot of money off his whiskey brand. But, you just have continuous combat, or trash talk between these guys, all socials. Ryan Garcia saying it's a war on the McGregors. And, Dylan Dennis is obviously going to, keep coming to Conor McGregor's defense, because they're sparring partners. That's actually Conor McGregor's main sparring partner. If you remember when Khabib and Conor McGregor fought in UFC, you saw Khabib jump over the cage and go after Dylan Dennis, dive into the crowd like an eagle, which was actually insane to see. But, that's kind of how Conor McGregor, or Dylan Dennis, brings out the worst in most people, like he did for Logan Paul. And honestly, he's built a whole career off it, so you got to respect it at the end of the day. And he even said in this one tweet, "Second part of the Matrix attack, like blank Tate and myself, they make false claims and try to ban me from boxing or put me in jail. Crazy." Now, I don't understand a lot of the stuff Ryan Garcia says. I think, he's obviously acting a lot of the time. He did try to put up some results saying that all 4 tests conducted leading into the fight are negative, and he did put proof. I'll put this on the screen, and you kind of have to zoom in on him. You really can't even, if you go to the tweet right on Twitter, I'll put it up, but you can't even, zoom in and really, read anything. So it's kind of ridiculous that he even put this up, but I wouldn't really put it past him, using roids. Obviously, he was drinking a ton leading up to the fight, and doing that a lot of the time doesn't usually help you prepare for a fight, from my understanding. But at the same time, maybe it's a benefit in a way if you're like slightly hungover because you aren't feeling the punches as much. And we've seen that video of the Jokic. If you watch NBA, Nikola Jokic, one of the best players, if not the best player in the NBA, his brother actually like squared up with the guy who was a Lakers fan in the crowd and punched him straight in the face, and the guy took it really well, and he didn't even feel it. And you have this continuing back and forth between these guys. Ryan Garcia saying Diddy paid for the blank test allegedly, which is hilarious because P. Diddy is not even in the United States from my understanding. And Sean O'Malley and all these guys, like, this is really good for Sean O'Malley and Ryan Garcia to constantly be in this this internet beef between all these people. And he said, this is just really good. And even Sean O'Malley, like, reposting stuff from Ryan Garcia now, I just noticed that. I honestly think these guys are becoming friends overnight. It's kind of insane to see, but, yeah, I think this is really good promotion also for Happy Dad, which, if you don't know, Sean O'Malley is, like, one of the main advertisers of Happy Dad. If you even go on Twitter, you'll see his bio, or not his bio, but there's, like, a little Happy Dad badge by his blue check mark. And yeah, it says, and he's, wanting to still fight Ryan, saying, after I KO Merab, I'm boxing Ryan. Obviously, Ryan has talked about, being in the UFC for a potential fight. Now, the only way Ryan's doing that is if he's getting crazy pay-per-view percentage, and if, Dana White has to agree to it, the UFC has to agree to it, but I don't see why they wouldn't, man. Everyone knows the UFC is one of the best at putting on good live events, other than, any of the stupid boxing organizations that they have, like Happy Punch and some others that are always, on that one pay-per-view. I always forget what it's called. It's like the 4-letter one. But realistically, this definitely has potential to happen, and let me know what you guys think of Conor McGregor going on this constant beef with constant amount of people like Sean O'Malley, like Ryan Garcia. Like, why does he even not like Sean O'Malley? I know he doesn't like people that take roids and stuff, but I don't even know if there's ever been proof that Sean O'Malley has done that. And for just to look at Sean O'Malley, man, this guy doesn't even have like crazy like arm size. He's pretty skinny for the most part, and I don't really understand why they would say he is, other than the fact that he just doesn't like him. But do you also think this is just a way to market the BKFC, which is bare knuckle fighting, or do you think this is just him trying to market his upcoming fight against Michael Chandler or Charles Oliveira? That'll be in a video tomorrow. Let me know what you think on that. And yeah, peace.